Oh, great. Oh, no. Oh, great. Where is it coming from? I don't know where it's coming from. Where is it coming from? Oh, there it is. I think I found it. I don't know where it's coming from. Okay, there it is. Good. Hi. How's it going? That zoomed in so far. I don't know. Anyway, hi. How's it going? So today, I thought we would get back to working on some videos and whatnot, so on and so forth. Forsooth and I verily. Just be a moment here and just moving all the chat stuff around here. And getting our dono links up, because we're only going by week by week, and I don't know why it keeps saying it ended a few seconds ago. Like, is that thing just ever not broken? Like, seriously. Yeah, no, it ends on the 8th, the start of the 8th. So the 8th will be the start of week 2. Yeah, it's 7 days. Yeah, so anyway. So week 2 will run from the 8th to the 14th. And then week 3 will be the, 15th to the 21st. And then, yeah. Does that mean there's, hold on, that's 30 days. Yeah, so then I guess the last one, because the last week is like 9 days, we could have slightly longer for the last one, maybe, I guess, just to kind of keep it within the month. And then that'll be that. That's what we'll do there. Do. By the way, if anyone was wondering what we watched for the it's over there, I think, maybe. I'm not sure. I don't know where the package opening thing is. Oh no, it's right here. Haha! Alright, so we do have a package to open as well. Oh, and at least one person didn't care. Cool. Bye. Well, I'm excited, because the package we'll be opening today is entirely thanks to you guys supporting the show. So that means I got 2 snazzy new 4Ks that I can do a multitude of videos about for you. So there you go. I don't know when we're going to do all those videos. We'll at least do the updates. And I'm going to be doing a series of closer looks at this particular collection. So, but as I do those, I might actually just, watch the movies and have them double as movie reviews as well. So, I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. But maybe I'll wait for a few more people to get here. Meanwhile, it is quite late. I know I was contemplating not even streaming today, but decided that we would, at least for a little bit. We got Voltron tomorrow, and that's quite a big one, because we're doing 5 episodes of Voltron and the corresponding 5 episodes of Go Lion. Oh, hold on a second here. I got just clearing shit off my hard drives here, trying to watch all the Blu-rays that I ripped a few months back, so I can clear off the space. Like, how much space is this one taking up? Yeah, like I got the Ginger Snaps trilogy, right? I've only ever seen the first one. Second Sight put out a nice collection of the whole trilogy on Blu-ray. It isn't even on Blu-ray here in Canada, and it was made in Canada. But if we want to get it on Blu-ray, we have to import it. So how does that make sense? Anyway, got the Blu-ray set. It's very nice. I haven't watched it yet, but I did rip the whole thing. So I should watch that, because that's taking up over 100 117 gigs on my hard drive. So, yeah. 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 That's the thing about Blu-rays. I mean, the big ones are big, you know? And sometimes when it rips them, if there's multiple cuts of the movie, like with seamless branching, it'll actually assemble each one individually. So you'll end up with 3 massive files of the movie or however many cuts there are, right? And which is handy, so you can, because you can't really do seamless branching on the computer, right? Funny enough, considering it's far more advanced than a Blu-ray player. But anyway, you can't for some reason. So yeah. So that's the way it rips them. It basically just assembles all the variant cuts. So you have two or more versions of everything that had multiple cuts. So for example, if I were to rip the Star Trek discs, I'd end up with 2 versions of every episode. One with the original effects, one with the remastered effects. Same thing happened with Blake 7. I ripped the Blake 7 set to watch it. And it did it with that too. Ripped. It went one step further actually. So it had the versions of the episodes with the original effects, the versions of the episodes with the new effects, and then as a third version of certain episodes, any episodes that had commentaries got their own entire version too. And I think it did both. The new effects and old effects ended up with like 4 versions of some episodes. Like, okay, this is a little excessive. Like with the Blu-rays, the episodes are huge. They're like, 10 gigs a piece. So 4 versions of it means that's 40 gigabytes just for one episode, right? So it gets pretty crazy. So I deleted the variants and I kept the versions of the commentaries, I think, with the original effects, because that's what they would have been watching when they did them. It's weird when you're watching a commentary and they're talking about the old janky effects, but you're watching the version with the new effects. And it's like, oh, this looks so awful. And it doesn't look awful. So, so I find with those older commentaries that have been ported over, it's better to listen to them while watching the original version of the show or movie or whatever it is. Just so what they're commenting on, matches what you're seeing on the screen, right? So, anyway, all right, so we got that one. What was the other one? Was this one. Yeah, so get rid of that as well. And there we go. We just freed up a nice chunk of space somewhere. What drive was that even on? Oh, L drive, yes. L drive, on which I only had 36 gigabytes. I now have 96 gigabytes, so quite a difference there. And good morning, Adrian James. And Crolatin. Holy shit. It's Crolatin, ladies and gentlemen. He has arisen from his coffin. All right, so we'll duplicate those. Just copying the displays over. Oh, and it minimized everything. Yes, he is live. Indeed, he is. I can speak about me in the third person too. So, yes, I thought maybe we could work on some of the video game videos tonight. We've got quite a lot, and more to the point, quite a lot, taking up quite a lot of hard drive space on the other computer. So, I'm thinking that's something we're going to work on over the next few days, is just kind of pare down some of the stuff that's taking a lot of space. So part of that is by watching movies, so I can delete them off my hard drive. The other part is by editing and uploading videos, so I can delete the raw footage, which is taking up all that space. Specifically of the video games, because I have the original footage archived in the live streams, but I don't delete the footage from the YouTube videos. So that's one of the things that eats into the space after a while, you see. So I had a surplus of space for a while, so I ripped a bunch of Blu-rays. I no longer have a surplus of space, so, and I do not have the funds to buy more hard drives at this time. That will come eventually, but not today. So the only other option is to delete things. So yeah, risen and hopefully smarter than the vampires from Night. Yes, well, and especially smarter than the vampire hunters from Night. As I've been describing them, the most incompetent Scooby gang of vampire hunters that has ever been committed to high-8 tape. They just, none of them, like, seem to have any common sense. Oh, by the way, you know the guy who played the one who was always watching the bikini videos? Yeah, he was the director. That was his passion project. And he has done many other low or no budget films as well over the years. So I need to find his entire filmography. Like, come on, Arrow, give us a box set. Or Severin, you know? Well, it was great. I thought it was fun. I actually kind of liked the fact that everybody was so incompetent. It made it unintentionally hilarious. And here's another little addendum to that, a postscript, if you will. In 2005, same director did a remake of Night called Silver Night, which is basically the same story. He even plays the same character in it. I need to find this, and we need to watch it. So, but what's funny is I watched an interview with him. There was quite an entertaining interview with him on the. They also interviewed the guy who played the main vampire. And he was talking about it like it was just fucking Citizen Kane, man. Like he was so excited to be. But yeah, the director guy, he was talking about how he did the remake a few years later, and he actually thinks the 90s version turned out better. So, I mean, that just made me want to see it even more. Like, oh my God. I hope it is. I hope it is a worse version of Night. That's something I need to see. So, even the old... what's this? Did you think of putting your old videos on the Internet Archive? I suppose I could. I mean, I have put some of them up there. I don't know. I might do that at some point. I mean, for now, YouTube is a decent enough archive for them. But if it ever becomes an issue where they, pull a Twitch or something, want everyone to clear out their videos, which I think would be just the first sign of the apocalypse, basically. In that case, yeah, I would probably, and I'm sure a lot of people would, look at transferring my archives over to Internet Archive. So that's always kind of in the back of my mind as like a last resort, because I know that that's basically a big grassroots effort to preserve the data of the internet. So yeah, it's definitely a possibility. One thing I would like to use our Internet Archive for as well, and I've seen a lot of people do this, is to share a lot of the stuff that I have on VHS, like a lot of the old VHS TV recordings and stuff. I think that might be a good place to kind of dump a big archive of them. And then get them out into the world, because I know that I have a lot of rare stuff. And a lot of stuff in much better quality than the versions that are out there. Like a lot of my commercial recordings and stuff. Well, Carlatin's seen like a ton of those, so he knows. But, so yeah, I really want to find a way to get those out there into the world for people to enjoy, for other VHS and analog enthusiasts to enjoy. But I've still got a ton of captures to go through that I still haven't finished editing, and then I've got even more tapes left to capture, so that's going to be a project. Just not enough fucking hours in the day, I swear. Like, I just basically got to work flat out from the moment I wake up to the moment I pass out from exhaustion from working flat out all day. And then maybe I'll start to make a dent in things. Meanwhile, just changing the inputs with that old input button. Let's head over here, shall we? Yeah, I switched over to the computer. I completely forgot that we had added this spooky dynamic background, which I think is pretty rad, actually. But yeah, I thought, if we play Pools, because they just released a VR version of Pools, this would be a nice desktop background to start with. What do we got? Yeah, kids over 4'2" only might get wrecked there. What else? Visitors 42. When Deafy Summer Visitors 42. What is this? Water polo or something? Okay. Oh, never mind. That's all it says. And then we got a Bitcoin and a reboot symbol on the floaty mat. Excellent. Where did I even get this from? Where is this from? Does it say here? Personalization. It doesn't tell me what we currently have. It only lets me... Yeah, fuck's sake. Yeah, whatever. Get out of there. Anyway. So let's see what we've got here. So we did do all of the conversion of... where did I put it? Here? Oh, hold on. No, I think there might be one here. No, this is all Skyrim. This is something we can do to clear off some space, actually, it'll clear off 88 gigs of space. Finish doing the thumbnails and scheduling for these episodes of Skyrim. Get them going. Maybe we'll do another batch. Just throw together another batch tonight. They're pretty quick to do. And I'd also like to, hang on, if we go back, it's temp footage. I think I cleared it all out already. Yeah. So this is the, so this is the MP4s that I converted from the streams into a more Vegas-friendly format. So let's just, I'm just going to retitle these, so. Okay. Just to have just smaller, because sometimes emojis and shit mess with things, so. All right, there we go. So total, so this is 271 gigs in footage. I would like to clear all this off. Now, we have enough space. We should be able to render out the, because we're not going to need more than that to render out the videos, right? Because we're going to be cutting them down. So we're going to bring those into Vegas here. Graduation, usually the end of June. Yeah, so it's the end of June, and then school starts again for those returning in September. Oh my fucking Christ. Seriously? Okay, we gotta remember to cover the screen this time. There we go. Update now. Install now. Yeah. I swear, every time we go in here, it's another fucking update. I literally just said June. June for graduation, September for back to school. So this month. Well, the end of this month. Okay, just reactivating Vegas because they make you reactivate it every time you do a fucking update. And for whatever reason, this takes forever. Okay, we good? Oh my God. Can we work now? Thank you. Yes, I talked to my computer. Don't tell me you don't. Everybody does. So, yeah, right here. A thing. I thought this would be a fun one for Halloween since it's been quite a while since I played the last one. And I had been wanting to do a replay of this for, oh, yes, please. For quite some time, anyway. All right. There we go. See? Yeah, it's quite happy. Quite happy with these, it seems. Yeah. Just, it didn't drop the last one in for some reason. Oh, for fuck's sake. Is that one still fucked? Why? Okay, hold on. Hold on, we're going to get rid of this. No. Get rid of this. Yes. Well, it might be too big. Sometimes that's a problem. So let's put this in here, and we'll split it up into. We'll split it into two. I can't do anything until it's finished, so it's going to be scanning. All right, hold on. Just cancel this for now because we've already got like massive data flow happening as it's trying to build these audio peaks. So we're just going to let that finish. And what we'll do while we're waiting is we'll open up that package that came in. So, yes. Here it is. I can't really show you better than that because it's got labels all over it. There. How do we... Can we slide this out? Yeah, there we go. Okay, like that. Hold on. There we go. All right, get out of here. Here we go. So this is an order from Indicator. It was a pre-order. Although, honestly, these don't sell out very quickly, so I don't know what my big rush was. There was other things that probably could have taken a little more priority, but that's okay. This brings the this particular collection up to date. This is from their new remaster series of the Jean Rollin collection. We have Girls Without Shame. also known as schoolgirl hitchhikers. I actually have, I think the Redemption, was it Redemption or Jezebel put this one out? I can't remember. Anyway, so this one includes that one remastered in 4K with, I'm guessing with both titles. Oh, that's interesting. So it was originally French, and then it was released twice in English. Once as Girls Without Shame, and then again as Schoolgirl Hitchhikers. That's pretty cool. It's got a short film called Sexana from 1972, and also some extras related to that. Some analysis and writings about it and stuff. Anyway, really nice sets. They come in hard box slip boxes, and they're kind of like digipacks. And they have a book, 80-page book with them, and they're numbered. Come on, there. I got number 123 of 6,000. Wow, and I thought I was really late on that pre-order. Does that mean only 122 people ordered it ahead of me? Crazy. Anyway. Yeah, so pretty cool. And then in the other one, this is part of the Jezebel line originally, I think. This one was part of Redemption Films. I have the old Kino Redemption version of this. We have the Iron Rose. There we go. Again, same kind of thing. Hard box, digipack, book. I think there's a poster in there too, maybe. Yeah. Yeah, so again, pretty low number. We got number 137 of 6,000, which is pretty cool. Yeah, so is it? This one is from 1973. This one is also from 1973. And, am I hallucinating? Oh, okay, never mind. I'm just seeing if there's any other, like, sometimes they have, like, bonus films. Yes, includes Rollins' 1958 short film, Les Amours Jaunes, and a lavishly illustrated 80-page book. That's cool. So you get not only a pretty, what's shaping up to be a pretty definitive collection of his films, but you also get a lot of his short films as well, which I don't know that the Redemption collection included those, but that's cool. Anyway, thank you very much for helping to make that happen, guys. We'll be doing proper closer looks at all of them at some point in the near future. Yes. I got those update problems with my cell phone. Oh, yeah. Well, the thing that's annoying about it is they want you to re-register every time. It's like, why? I've already registered. Like, why is this information not already a part of this update? Like, you know? Boy, these are going to take a while. Holy shit. Well, while we're waiting on that, why don't we take a look at yesterday's clips? I think we have a couple of clips to go through. There wasn't a ton of clip-worthy moments. Honestly, I was just getting really irritable wanting to get the damn grinding done so I could get back to work. But, you know, FOMO didn't want to miss out on any of the stuff. So let's head back over here, I guess. Oh, we don't know what screen we're on. Hold on. Ah, no, I have to be on that screen. Hold on. Where is it? There it is. There. Ah. All right. Well, actually, if we're going back to that screen, then I guess I have to do this again and move everything again. There we go. Keep changes. That's good. All right. Most of the things stayed over here, so that's good. So I'll put that there. Move this over. Actually, no, bring this over here. And you guys can see what we're doing. Kind of helps, doesn't it? Except you can't see what we're doing because we're back to Vegas again. So when that finishes, we'll switch back over, and it's going to take about as long for the second one, too, I think. So there we go. It gets confused when we switch between extended and duplicated desktops, so. All right. Clips. We have a few. I've been sending a bunch through to YouTube as shorts, actually. They seem to be performing quite well. There's a few that cracked 1,000 views on them, actually. And this is not accurate, because if we go to the dashboard... Oh, 600. What the hell? I swear that was at like 900 or something earlier. I don't know. I'm confused. Anyway, that's a great clip. Enjoy. But there's a few from last night that I haven't even looked at. I don't even know what they are. So let's find out. Maybe they're crap. Maybe we don't want to keep them. I don't know. And better pistols. Excellent. Oh, yeah.
And there are no lightsabers. Great.
You barely even see the Star Destroyer from it. Are you serious? I just saw I just saw your silhouette. Oh my god.
I was trying to jump for the launch pad. I
Oh, that's funny.
You always have to emote at your teammate when they do something dumb. All right. See how much of that we see. Ooh, and better pistols. Excellent.
And there are no lightsabers. Great.
You barely even see the Star Destroyer from it. Are you serious? I just saw that.
And there are no lightsabers. Great.
You barely even see the Star Destroyer from it. Are you serious? I just saw that. I just saw your silhouette. Oh my god.
I was trying to jump for the launch pad.
There we go. We can do this. Because then we get both views. The full view up here and the larger zoomed in view pistols. Here. Kind of thing.
And there are no lightsabers. Great.
Yes. There we go. I've been doing that with some of them. Yeah, I think MVD is great. I've got a few of their titles. I actually just picked up their remasters of the two Swamp Thing movies, the 4K versions, and I've got a bunch of their titles. Yeah, I mean they're a decent boutique label.
What the fuck? Come here and look at this, y'all.
Oh, I'm coming. I see an SUV on the target there. Just hold on, heading down. Whee!
I don't know how this got here perfectly in this little...
Oh. Wow.
Unbelievable.
Uh-huh. I guess they would have had to back in. That's a lovely parking job. Yeah, it's yeah, no. That's not gonna don't follow me.
What the fuck?
Sure. Okay. Our little parking job, and what even is this? What was beautiful is I had just jumped into a tauntaun, and then I looked, and it's like, oh yeah, just looking at the base. Oh and yeah. I see your silhouette just go, doo, doodle, doodle, just like plummet. And like I had the perfect view of it. So yeah, it was fantastic. So it's us talking about. Right, Stout says even pros. What the fuck was that train sound? Just like plummet. And like I had the perfect view of it. So yeah, it was fantastic. Yeah, it was fantastic. It was fantastic. Right, Stout says even pros. What the fuck was that train sound? Did you guys hear that? It was fantastic. Rolling eyes. Oh, wait a minute. Actually, that might be good. Yeah. There. Perfect. Huh. Okay, can you actually show it properly? Oh, did I not? Oh, I didn't do the vertical one. There we go. All right, so those are done. How are we looking over here? We are still going. What are we at? 65%. 2 of 4. Oh, it looks like it's done one of them. Yeah, so it's done. It did this one. So now it's working on this one. I'm not on that screen. I'm literally looking at it through Streamlabs right now, and it's slightly laggy. Which really throws me off. But anyway, cool. How y'all doing out there tonight in Twitch land? I did not. I know what you're talking about, but I never saw it. It never aired in my area because I'm in Canada. We didn't get the USA Network here. But the reason I asked him is old early 80s and 90s movies. Well, yeah, and that's one of the reasons I like them. I've picked up a few things from them. Vestron would be another one that's kind of similar and does a lot of the old 80s and 90s stuff. Used to adorn the VHS shelves. But yeah, I love all those labels. They're great. And greetings, Tomas. We're just waiting for waves to be built so we can maybe edit some video game videos tonight. Video game videos. We're going to see what we can do. So I thought we'd take a look at The Thing tonight, but it looks like one of the streams is still problematic. I think it might be the length. So we're going to try a little AVI demux to see if it'll bring it back. If not, well, back to Handbrake we go, and we'll do that another day. Or at least we can do the first few episodes. But I'd like to have all 3 parts like ready to go so I can actually see how much actual usable stream there is that we can chop up. And then I can have a more accurate idea of how to how many episodes to do. So it's annoying when things are needlessly problematic. Oh, that one's going fairly fast. 404. All right, well, let's head back over. Take a look, because we wanted to AVI demux the other one, right? There we go. Whoa, 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 whoa. What the hell are you doing? Stop. Stop. The hell are you doing? I don't know what it was doing there. Alright, so we're going to save this. Okay. Now we're going to close this for the moment. No, Jesus. Holy moly, $30.
Thomas Wright _ donated $30.
Well, thank you.
Video games, eh? Good to see back to filming vids and all that. Oh, and donate people.
Hell yeah, thank you. And if you missed the package opening, just briefly, you can see it all the details in the VOD. But 2 more indicator titles. The part of their 4K remasters of John Rollins films. We have Girls Without Shame, also known as Schoolgirl Hitchhikers. 3 different versions of that one. And The Iron Rose. The Iron Rose was part of the Redemption Films collection. Girls Without Shame, I believe, was part of the Jezebel collection. They're not really distinguishing between the 2 at the new indicator sets. They're just doing his filmography, basically. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, he does. He did a lot of vampire films in the 70s and 80s, but also a lot of other types of horror films and some erotic stuff. And yeah, his style is very dreamlike, almost hallucinatory at times. Quite good. I've only seen one of his films at this point in time, which is 2 Orphan Vampires, which, funny enough, was actually a comeback film for him. But because he actually got blacklisted for a while, at least in France. So, yeah. But anyway, that's a long story. So we're just going to run this through AVI demux and see if we can get it to recognize properly. Vampires sold. Well, these 2 aren't vampires, but he's done a lot of other vampire films. I can't remember what the Iron Rose is. Is that one? That one's not. Yeah, see, it doesn't. That's the one thing that drives me nuts about indicators. They never have a description of the film on the back. It's just a list of the extras. So, yeah, I don't remember what it's about. I'm basically just collecting the collection. So, yeah. I should mention nice low numbers, too. Hold on. Show you nice low numbers. 137 of 6,000. And then this one was 123 of 6,000. Isn't that nice? Yeah. All right, so what we're doing here is we're just bringing the Handbrake converted MP4 into AVI demux in the hopes that it can repair it and turn it into a viewable and most importantly, editable file. I'm wondering if the problem is the size and the length. That's what she said. But we'll see. We shall see. Ah, fuck. I gotta switch the view back. Hold on a second. All right. Okay. Wait a minute. What? No, you were supposed to duplicate, keep. Thank you. All right. You all back up. All right, there we go. You guys couldn't see any of what I was doing. It doesn't matter. It's done. What needed to be done is done. Now I can see everything over there. I've seen both Blackula movies. Yeah, they're great. Yeah, I'll review them one of these Halloweens. Come on. Okay. Now. Yeah, everything. Just copy it over. Keep it the same. And dump it into an MP4. Okay. So set that there. Go about halfway. Let's see where there's a break or something. And here's a break. Sure, that's fine. B. Actually, hold on. We'll put it on the other hard drive, so it should render a little faster. So it's not actually re-rendering anything. It's just putting it. It's just making a new video file and just cutting it off where I marked it. And putting it in its own self-contained file. So it should hopefully work. I don't know why it didn't recognize the audio. Okay. Okay. I mean, it looks fantastic. Beautiful. But, just take a look here. Codec info. Yeah, it's just standard AAC audio. It should have no problems with that. Why is it 44? It should be 48. Doesn't matter. When YouTube decimates it, it won't. You wouldn't notice any difference anyway. Cool. Yeah, some of those art books can be neat. I don't tend to collect very many of them, though, because they're large and tend to be expensive. But once in a while, I've got a few. Actually, the ones that I'd be most interested to get, there was one a few years back that featured artwork from the Transformers, the toy packaging art. Would love to get that. There's another one, a couple of books that featured package art, like the painted artwork from Atari game cartridge boxes, and various other Atari art and stuff like that. I also love to get those He-Man ones that came out that reprinted all the mini comics, which I think is really cool. There's another one with the newspaper strip. I'd be mainly interested in the mini comics. That's in a lot of ways the earliest versions of He-Man lore right there, before Filmation did the show. It's pretty crazy. God, this takes forever. God, it's only a 6-hour-long video. Come on. So then we'll start the second part here and drop it in there. What are these? 60? Oh, to jump ahead an hour, I guess? Maybe? I don't know. Yes. Quite. Indeed. Let's all go today. So have the stream on in the background while I go through all my tasks. Okay. Best of luck with your tasks. I are silly. Ooh, the Buster Keaton Show. 9 digitally restored episodes and bonus extras. 2 DVD set. Oh, Blu-ray. It will be Blu-ray. Cool. Uh-huh. I feel like I should go get some food while I'm waiting. While we're waiting, get some food. How's our dono gold? Look at that, 22% already. We got 2 days left. 2 days left. We're doing weekly goals this month, so trying to knock them out 1 week at a time. Only 3 minutes remaining. It's taking forever. We still got the second half to do. Well, okay, we'll get this one done, and then we'll check it in Vegas. So we'll check it and see if it works before we spend all this time doing the second half. And And yes, I will finish Dead Space. I don't know why people keep asking me that. Yes, I will finish it. Don't worry. There's already a shit ton of episodes done that haven't been posted yet, but it's because it's taken so long. I'm just going to hold on to them until Halloween. So expect them to start appearing again in September. And between then and now, I just need to finish the game. So keep an eye out for that stream as well if you want to watch me finish the game in real time. So we actually left off in the middle of chapter 10, so we're pretty close to the end in terms of the story, but there's still quite a bit of exploration I want to do because there's other stuff I haven't found yet that I want to find. Okay, optimizing. I don't know how long this stage takes, but we'll see. Did you enjoy the recent episode of Doctor Who? Mostly, yes. Here's the thing, though. I did not know it was a regeneration story. So that completely blindsided me. I had just avoided all news and all talk about the show and somehow managed to avoid that huge spoiler. So I had no clue. Zero clue. Completely threw me for a loop. I wish I'd been recording my reaction, honestly, because I just lost it. It was crazy. So sad to see Shooty go so soon. Some people are saying, oh no, he'll come back. He'll just be this other doctor for a bit and then they'll come back. No, dude, that's not how it works. I mean, sure, he might come back for a special or something, like a multi-doctor thing or like a guest appearance in an episode or something. But yeah, he's gone. It's done. So it's unfortunate. But yeah, I'm still kind of being wary of spoilers for people who haven't seen it yet. Trying to give it at least a few more days before I sort of talk about specific things because there's some pretty big bombshells in this one. So, yeah. How long is the optimizing going to take? This has been more than a few seconds. Rose is battling a kind of a cold right now, so hoping I don't catch it. The original version. Yeah, I know there was some kind of alternate take on it. I haven't watched anything about that, though. Come on. It isn't frozen. It does this at the end of every video file. I think it's just because it's such a huge video file. It's taken a while. Oh my god. I can't even like just move it out of the way and get to the desktop behind it. Yeah, I don't have multiple desktops set up on this one, so... Can I move it? I can. Well, what the fuck, man? All right, put you in. I can't minimize that. I'll just put it in the corner. You go sit in the corner and think about what you did. Why have I got... I was just noticing I had 2 icons for agony. And I need to put this one in RPGs. This one right here. This one. Put it in RPGs. There we go. Is there any other games down there? Whoa. It switched to the arcade. Oh, maybe that's what it does. Maybe it cycles through the ones we picked every so often. I wonder how often. I don't know. Yeah, because wasn't I commenting, like, they could have done a lot more with this arcade? Seems kind of... I like that there's an arcade game called Grifters, though. And thank you for the sub. I guess. Worm disease. I don't know why it didn't come up on the alert box. That's weird. Anyway, thank you. Says worm disease just added a Zernizarak sub to their collection with all the physical media and vampires sold talk. You fit right in. Okay. That's so random. It just pulled from the last 3 lines of the chat. That wasn't even something Worm Disease said. That was something Thomas said. That's hilarious. Anyway. Do. Where is all the Dead Space stuff? No. Temp footage. No, that's just the generic YouTube stuff. Is it on the other computer? I bet it's on the other computer. Well, that would explain why I keep forgetting to do it, because I don't know where the fucking episodes are. Alright, hold on. I'm just going to search. Not intent. Oh my god. The only one that's in there is the one video of the last session, which was a while back. It doesn't say, there's no date on it. Anyway, it was only about an hour. We only played for about an hour. Yeah, hold on. Let's do the full search. Full spectrum search. All frequencies. All channels. Still waiting for that thing to finish optimizing. Can't do anything until it finishes. Why is this search taking so long? Have these 2 drives never been indexed? Might run an index on them overnight. Jesus. Why is everything taking forever? Let's go. It's just spinning. It's not like, it's not actually doing anything. It's just spinning. Like it should have, and that's, we're still waiting on that. Can everything stop doing nothing and do something, please? Okay. Dead space. Like, it should be pulling something up almost immediately. And can you please fucking finish, please? This is not supposed to be a big, long process. This was supposed to be quick, easy, and efficient. There, finally, it's done. Holy shit. Now, why are you being such a dick? Here. Dead space. Just go in here. Search. Seriously, why are you unable to find anything? Fuck's sake. Well, here, let's go here. We're going to go back here. Okay. And now... we're going to try bringing the other one in. We got to see if it has video and audio. Quick test playback. All right, it's fine. The video file is fine. Yes, AVI Demux fixed it. Thank fucking Christ. All right, so we're going to do the other half. Okay, so... oh my God, come on. Alright, well, we'll go... yeah. And there we go. So then this will be the end of it. There we go. There, right at the end. Is that the very end? I feel like it could be farther. Okay. There we go. Good. So that is doing peaks for part 3A. Excellent. So now we gotta save this out as part 3B. And there we go. I got it almost perfectly in the middle, eh? One was 550. This one's 547. So, like, very nice. Very close. The version that was aired was following a lot of reshoots earlier this year. I see. I wonder why. I was quite delighted with, again, without saying too much, delighted with the return of one villain, but disappointed in the return of another villain who was in it with a lot of lead up and a lot of pomp and circumstance that I felt went absolutely nowhere after all of that. But anyway, yeah, I hear rumors now that they might be putting it on hiatus again. Wilderness Years 2.0. I mean, it's not like there isn't a wealth of content out there. And if it does, well, I mean, maybe more people will check out the classic series, you know? And the fandom will grow. Because without any new stuff, you know, they might still want some new Who. And of course, if you haven't seen old Who, it's new to you. So, there you go. Okay, I wasn't... Can you delete that, please? Never mind, I will delete it. Yeah, like I said, trying to avoid specific spoilers, which is why I did not mention any characters by name. I know what you're talking about. You know what I'm talking about. We don't need to mention them by name. We know because we've seen the episode. But let's not spoil it for those who haven't. Give them at least a week. I try to do most of this kind of shit offline. I just forgot with these ones. I would have done it before the stream because this is what I wanted to work on today. Just because it took us so long to convert them into something usable. And, you know, realizing that, I've come to realize this is a process that we will have to go through for every one of the stream recordings that we want to edit. Simply because Vegas does not recognize the codecs that YouTube uses for their stream videos. VLC can play them, sure, but that doesn't help us if we want to edit them. Fortunately, they're common enough codecs that Handbrake recognizes them and is able to convert them to something more manageable, such as what we've done here, which is HEVC X265 in an MP4 container. MP4 because it's much more Vegas friendly than MKV. So, actually, I removed the comment, but thank you. Thank you for doubly making sure. That's a 32%. Where's this one at? 48%. Why is it saying it's going to take 2 hours? Oh, no, it just had a hiccup there. That's fine. An hour and 44 minutes. Yeah, I don't believe you. I think once this finishes building the peaks, it will go much faster. In fact, why don't we pause this? We'll just leave it paused for the moment. To give that all of the data flow. Like to give this all of the data flow. I'm very mentally aware of when I'm working on something, where I'm sending and where I'm pulling footage from. So once we get this, get the peaks built, we're going to move it into the footage directory with these, which means that Vegas is going to lose it, but it'll have everything together when we tell it where to find it. All right, I'm going to go for a short break while we wait for all of this boring shit to be done. Let's watch some clips, which I'm sure will be much more entertaining. I'll see y'all shortly. Hopefully some new clips in the mix. We've been making quite a few over the past little while, and I've been very diligent about giving them funny titles. Also, about doing the vertical version, so it actually puts it into all the rotations, and hopefully brings more people our way. We need more people to play with. The Hulk lighting. Yeah, it's just kind of... I guess it is. Purple and green, isn't it? So you got green skin, purple pants. There you go. Hulk lights. Ah! Hulk lights. Ah! Jesus. out of me, cat. You just like teleported in. Where did you even come from? Sweetie. Oh. Are you just in investigating mode? You don't want pets? Investigating. Say hi to the people.
Make your browser fast.
Jesus. Didn't even mean to play anything when I came in. Fuck off. Fuck off. Everything fuck off. Can I see that?
Make your browser fast.
I didn't mean to play anything when I came in. Fuck off. Fuck off. Everything fuck off. Dr. Daxter. Is it 5 bonus hours? I think it's 5 bonus hours, yeah. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, because we had 4 from... and then we had more from... and then contributed a few bucks. Anyway, I'm gonna go smoke. I'll be back. Carlatin said was, Jesus fuck. So, I'm just gonna take that as his blanket response to everything I've been saying until he says something else. So just imagine Carlatin exclaiming, Jesus fuck, after everything I just said. For like the past 10 minutes. Having pasta and cheese. Jesus fuck. Cheese was on sale. It was like half price for the good stuff. Jesus fuck. What is this delicious sauce? Oh, wait a minute. I know that flavor. Ketchup. Jesus fuck. Might take 1,000 to clear them. I guess. Yeah, I mean, I suppose that makes sense. Yeah? Alright, it's still chugging away. Oh, this is a good one. This is a rare Carlatin bit drop. Watch this. I guess you literally have to outweigh them. Maybe. Right? This is the one? Oh, yes! Oh my god, dude. Whoa! Holy epic. So it has the sprinting and that's something we gotta have again. It's a good old fashioned bits battle. That was fun.
Like,
alright, I'll be back. I'm just gonna heat up some beefaroni since this is still taking a while.
That was like, oh my god, brand new.
Yeah, I know. Well, any kind of little new animation that becomes part of your regular thing. You're not the boss of me. Sure, stop. Stop. Enough. Enough. You're doing that all day. Stop, okay? Please. I'm begging. I can still hear you.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, there's people right here. Well, I got destroyed.
Me too. It's all up to you, Gerald.
Nice! Nice! Res. There. Maybe? I don't know if that was the right one. Yeah, it was this one. There we go. We got it. There we go. Okay. Now head out here, and it's probably cinematic. Yes. Well, crap. Thankful. Okay, I've done that part.
Yes.
And what was the story that I so rudely interrupted?
Twice, yes. It's not a big deal. I was simply making a remark.
Oh.
That's the whole story.
Oh. What was the remark? Oh my god, that was brutal. Yes, just leave it on the train tracks. Perfect. Scully.
What? Oh,
Oh, I was so glad that actually had an impact. That was amazing.
I have to circle before.
And then the infamous mulch is the most expensive sound on the soundboard at 10,000 bits. That's a full.
I honestly don't know what's causing it because that I guess. Yeah, there's. Oh, maybe, actually, hold on. Well, fuck me. How did cat puke get on the camera? God, just cats puking everywhere. I thought it was lens flare because it disappeared when I would move. No, it was definitely some spooge on the camera. Alright, well, thank you for the dono to inform my stupid idiot ass that there's been a piece of cat vomit impeding your view for the past 2 hours.
He hit both of us. Shit. Goddamn fast.
Trying to hit this guy. Yep. Yep.
Punch the shit out of him. Yeah, fuck you.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
What?
Yeah, those are good people. You're not getting away. You're not getting away.
Jail.
You got this.
The other one does the chain, by the way. Nice. Nice. One more. Nice! Fuck yeah, dude! You took out that whole squad! You took out that whole squad by yourself. I was playing for the Imperials in this one. Not even intentionally, just ended up that way. Oh. Is this her? Oh my god, I found the Red Guard woman! I've been looking for her, like, since I started the game. I was just talking to her because she was hot. Making sure that went to him. I owe ya. I owe ya. Oh my god! Okay, those have never taken that much punishment before. Holy shit, man. I owe ya. What is it? Ed 209 manning the controls? There you go. Finally killed him. Oh my god. Okay. Alright, here we go. Okay. Whoa, Nelly. I understand the universe. Ah, I forgot everything. Damn it. Thank you, Ray Romano, for that lovely rendition of Let It Go. God, it's just nothing. Like, is that it? Do I just have to do everything myself? Like, seriously. Anybody can do clips. Anybody. Just clip the little... You just click the little clapper board, and you can make a clip anytime. I don't believe anyone does. But it's not having any effect. Oh, no. Oh my god. Because the keyboard in front of me is for the other computer. What does the chicken say? Change.
Get me a weapon.
Oh! Uh-huh. That went well. Maybe we'll blow up the room when we're not in it. Maybe that would work better. Oh. What did he die of, or from, or as a result of? On the plus side, hot deals on Pope mobiles. That's an odd place to go. Just how high are you right now? 88. Oh, wait a minute. That's the Pope's age, not the... I thought you answered that very quickly. I'm like, how high are you right now? 88. 88. I have beefaroni. Whoa, almost dumped it in my lap. Excellent. I've heard Doctor Who is going on a year off hiatus, so if that's the case, that's not too bad. Yes, well, the last time it went on like a big hiatus was, well, other than the Wilderness years, was during Colin Baker's run. It went off for 18 months. So a year and a half. So it's similar to that, but not as lengthy. And honestly, I mean, it's gone on a year break before. with some of the others. So, all right. So the peaks are done for this one. So now we can devote all of the system resources to finishing this one. Yeah, look how much faster it's going now, eh? So this is the other half. Thank God. I'm glad we managed to fix them. I do not want to re-render them. Convert them yet again. The nice thing about doing this with AVI Dmux, it doesn't impact the quality or anything. It just like does a straight copy over. It doesn't actually render or recompress or change anything. It just like takes the piece you asked for and plunks it in a self-contained MP4 container so that it's playable. I used that with the Dead Space footage to just pull out everything before the last hour or so, which is when we finally got around to playing. Hold on, I thought I heard a cat scratching. No, no scratching. You probably heard. Cats are just curled up in little comfy balls on their cat tree. So I don't know what I heard, but there weren't no cats scratching. Oh, Jesus. Hmm. Mm-hmm. So we're at 100%. Delicious. How are Twitch ones doing in terms of views? Yeah, not much. Not much. Well, while that's going, let's take a look. Can we take a look at this? Do we have all our stuff? I don't fucking care. Here's all the new ways we broke Chrome. Oh, great. Thank God. I wasn't sure if I was voiced. No. She's cute and gothy. Show her art properly. You have my support, cute gothy artist girl. Who is cute and gothy. And an artist. And a girl. Hey, Blaze Vincent. I have zero interest in doing multiple channels. I want everything self-contained. I organize it all on playlists. That's as far as I'm willing to go with it. You ever thought about having a Doctor Who YouTube channel and mirroring all your Who videos on there might be a good way of appealing to more Doctor Who fans in general? I imagine there are lots of fans unaware of your videos as they might get lost in the algorithm. YouTube really likes themed channels for pushing videos, it seems. Yeah, well, the algorithm can go fuck itself. I don't care. I have enough trouble managing one channel, let alone having like half a dozen different themed channels. I really have zero interest in doing that. Plus, even though I know there's a ton of Doctor Who content coming at the moment, that's because I'm way behind in updates. That will kind of slow down again after a while, at least for a little while. But, you know, I can't divide my time anymore. Like, I'm already spread too thin as it is. It would be too much. If the channel really takes off at some point, maybe I'd split it off into a couple of themed things, but, yeah, I don't know. I wonder, did Ask a Ninja ever see the video? Did anybody see? Nobody even commented on the ninja being in it other than Thomas, who knew it was because he was here when I made the video. But, I don't know. It's weird. If I go here, let's get the comments for this one. Yeah. Yeah. So let's go on and then a few comments. Really just talking about the movies and stuff, which is fine. I mean, that's great. But I mean, I thought, you know, I don't know. Honestly, it feels like it doesn't matter what I do to the production value. People don't care. They never comment on it. They never mention it. They never compliment it. You know. Still not watched the Matt Smith or Peter Capaldi series yet. Well, get on it. You're missing out. Some good stuff in there. They're both great doctors. Matt Smith is my favorite of the sort of newer series. I think he's great. Very reminiscent of Patrick Troughton. Well, a lot of people said Jodie was reminiscent of Matt Smith. I don't see as a bad thing. I don't really see that, honestly. I still feel like she put her own stamp on it, but, you know, whatever. Anyway, get out of there. Are we almost done here? No, we're still waiting. Okay. You have the one physical media, but not got around to viewing them. Yes. I have rewatched the Matt Smith set since getting the long box. I actually still have yet to sit down and rewatch Capaldi. So when I do, I'll probably just let that just flow naturally into my rewatch of Jodie. And then I'll probably just, and by then we'll probably have the Shooty set. And then we'll have, we've already got the 60th anniversary special set, which I want to get next. So, yeah, so probably just do a little New Who rewatch starting from Peter. So, yeah. This isn't even the end of it. Once this finishes, it is doing things right now. It just hangs at this part forever for some reason. This is the optimizing and finalizing of the video file. How big was that first one? This one? 79. Yeah. So the full file was 149. We'll see if... Oh, it actually shows a 75 here. Yeah, it's a little different. This is the exact number of bytes, I believe, and this is kind of just how it registers it on the hard drive, which is, for some reason, not exactly the same. I've never quite understood why. But, anyway. So we're just gonna, we can at least move this. And, yeah, there we go. So where that's pulling from is over here, this video here, which Vegas had a lot of trouble reading. So we pulled it into AVI Demux to do a, to split it into two, like, 6-hour videos instead of one 12-hour video. And it seems to be liking that a lot more. But even though it's a lot faster than re-rendering the whole goddamn thing, it still does take some time. Peter Davison. Remember, there's no D in Davison other than the first one. But, yeah, I mean, I suppose I could see that a little more human. Yeah. Both blonde. Both had a good-sized TARDIS crew. You know. All right. So, that should be that. So now, we take that. And actually, here, let's move these. Because now we have, yeah, 149. See, exactly the same size. Because all it did was drop it into another folder. So that's using up a good chunk of our space there. We're going to go over here. So we're sitting at 255 gigs, right? So we're going to get rid of this. Oh, fuck. Perfect. Yeah, then I don't have to empty the recycle bin. Go for it. What? Oh, right, of course. There you go. All right. Now, no, go here. Grab these. Cut. Paste. This will be a straight copy over, but this is also an NVMe M2 hard drive. So I'm thinking it's the system drive. So I'm thinking the building of the WAV file might potentially be a little faster on that drive, so we'll find out. It's really going to take 5 minutes. Well, I did want to mix another drink, so... We'll do that at the 4-minute mark. Frosty Tools. Hey, D-Man David in the house. How's it going? It's going pretty well. We're just moving massive heaps of data around. And then once we finish moving all those massive heaps of data around, we're going to see about maybe piecing together, a YouTube special mini-series version of my remake of The Thing playthrough. My playthrough of the remake of The Thing. I wasn't remaking my playthrough. Well, I guess in a way I was remaking my playthrough because I was doing a new playthrough. How many times have I revisited Dead Space, right? But The Thing was always one I felt was peripherally related to Dead Space because it was a pretty clear inspiration for, well, the Necromorphs especially in Dead Space. So, seemed like a natural fit. Was it your phone corrected you and got it wrong with the Davison thing? That's hilarious. So you guys switch it to British English, then it'll know. I actually have my Discord set to, like, for my Discord profile, I guess, set to British English. And I can't help but smirk slightly every time I spell color the American way, and it underlines it as incorrect. I add the U, and then it's happy. Binge watched 7 episodes of Doctor Who. Oh, okay, yeah, so we definitely don't want to say any spoilers then. D-Man has only the finale left to go, so everybody clam up about the finale. But, yeah. So he says you binge watched the first 7 of the 8 episodes. Why didn't you go straight at... How could you stop on that cliffhanger? Although I imagine you're pretty tired by then and just couldn't go on and wanted your full attention for the finale. Yeah. Yeah, Mr. Ring-a-Ding was great. The animated one, the barbershop one, that was great. That was a great one, dealing with some pretty, like, big and kind of unfortunately contemporary social issues, but with a very soft touch. I thought it was very good. Yeah, I've enjoyed it. I thought it was a pretty good season. Like I said, just as I keep saying, I just wish they were longer, you know? I feel like we're almost getting like we're just getting a little over half the amount of episodes that we used to get, you know. So running on like 30%. It's my day off, so it will be finished tonight. Excellent. Well, definitely enjoy that. I think we'll probably take the moratorium off spoilers on Saturday, and then we're gonna have a good old chinwag about it. There's quite a lot to discuss and quite a lot to unpack, but you know, we'll be kind and wait until you get there, because it's quite a journey. And that's another thing. That's another reason not to spoil it, is because a lot of people do what David did, and they just kind of wait for it to be over so they can binge it or, you know, pace it at their leisure. And that's absolutely valid. I've done that with a number of shows before. It's like, yeah, I'll just wait till it's done, and then I'll, you know. And then I don't have to wait a week. Like if it's a big cliffhanger and I don't want to wait, I don't have to. I can just go on to the next episode. Otherwise, I can just kind of pace myself however much or however little I want. And I like that. I like that freedom. I mean, is it any wonder why I collect so many things on physical media? Is because I like to watch things on my own terms, on my own time, you know? I already dealt with the whole rushing home after school to catch the Transformers and try not to miss an episode when I was taping them. You know, you don't want to... I don't need to go through that again. I'm all about this video on demand thing, man. I love it. Be it in the form of physical media, streaming, or whatever. Ideally, physical media and streaming, both. But, you know, give me the physical media. I'll make my own digital version, you know. So, first off, let's tell it where this is. So we are in here. And there it is. Open, and it found the WAV file automatically because I copied it over. That's what this is. The SFK. That's the WAV file. So it makes it builds a visual representation of the audio and gives it to you as a visual waveform, which is so handy because it gives you a visual reference to the sound. Right? So you can see where, you know, you start speaking, or there's that drum hit or whatever, and you can put your video right on top of it, and then it syncs up perfectly. You know, it's great. It's very handy. So, but yeah, no, pretty fun season for sure. So I wonder. I mean, he only did 2 series. I'm wondering if we're going to get a long box. It'd be a very, very few discs in that. It would be like half the thickness of Jody's set. Crazy. All right, so we put this over to the fast hard drive, and we'll see how much of a difference it makes. Well, a little bit. I don't know. It's not like... I don't know if it would make a difference for this, but I would assume it would, because it's reading the video file, right? So, I don't know. But the important thing is it's working. They're all working, and they're all beautiful. Like, look how flawless that image is. I mean, it's fantastic. So, that's not even a full representation of it, because it's... the preview window is slightly... lower quality than the final output. So the idea is just to let you see enough that you can do your editing and such, but don't have the detail cranked so high that it impedes performance and impacts your creative flow, you see. Yeah. So, that's the wrong mouse. So, uncut, we have a little over 21 hours of footage. We can't really start editing until this finishes, because it will impact performance, and if we try to start editing while it's doing that, we might, yeah. Anyway, let's see what we got here. Do we have anything in the YouTube audio library that we could use? I don't know. I don't know what to search for. Hold on. We can get something that sounds kind of like the thing. Oh, we might not need anything, really. You know. Attribution not required, please. Thank you. Totally sounds like the thing. Okay, yeah, that does affect you guys. Okay, I like having the volume control on the keyboard. It's handy. Totally. The sexy thing. What are these Somnia variations? Relax and sleep. Oh. Interesting. Well, let me just take a look at something here. If we go here. I remember the original just had a title that I used. So let's head on down here where we have my PC. Before I streamed games live, and I started streaming not long after that. But this was back in like, when did I play this? 2012, I think. I think it was for the 10th anniversary of the game, actually. So, I had played it a couple times before. I had never finished it before. No, there it is. So that playthrough was actually the first time I'd ever managed to finish it. Yeah, actually, here, you know what? So I understand. I know exactly. Game, they have done. I know exactly what we're going to do because I talked all over it, and we wanted it full volume anyway, right? So they actually recreated the title and added remastered in there, right? So. I mean, we can just grab that from the game. We can literally just open the game, record the title clean without any talking at full volume, and then I can use that as a clean template for the title for the playthrough, just like we did with the original. Because I'm pretty sure that's how I did it with the original, and I kind of like the idea of just going right in like that. PS2. Yeah, on PS2. On original hardware too. I should mention that. Oh my God.
American. No.
Shush. Oh, Jesus. I could go for some of those. Serenizer. Oh, yeah. Plays. Part 1. That's it. That's our titles right there. That's what we're doing. Oh, this is great. God damn, I forgot I did this so retro-fully. Greetings, everyone. Let's just see where we're at here. Okay. Well, that's it. We'll just do that again. That's perfect. We'll do it exactly the way we did it 12 years ago. Wow, that's crazy. All right, so we'll just have to wait for wait for all of the stuff to finish. Yeah. We'll just wait for this. 37%. 37 in a row? Kind of a Scooby laugh. I'm too high to do it properly right now. Well, meanwhile, can we move this? Can we maybe try to find our title? Yes. Now, I don't remember what that font was called, so we'll have to find it again. Well, that's okay. Okay. Oh, there's more there. Am I still missing fonts? Christ fucking sakes. I thought I just dumped the font folder from the other computer over to this one. Well, maybe we'll still have the one I'm looking for. As long as we have the one I'm looking for, that's all that matters. So annoying. It's like a ghostly one. I've used it in a lot of Halloween videos, actually. I like it. It's a nice font. It's a nice spooky font. Impact. Also known as the meme font. I think it's in the A's, actually. Aliens ate my grandma or something. Hold on. It's not here. It is just full on not here. Hold on. Let's go back to the other computer for a sec. This is going to be lame. You're just going to see everything in the world, and I won't be able to see what you guys are saying, so now's your chance to talk ill of me. No, I wanted to go into Vegas, actually. Going to Vegas. Editing porn. I guess we're about to find out. What fun. Midnight Movie Madness. Yeah, I was doing a thumbnail. Don't mind the jankiness. The banner, it was for a banner for a Discord event. The banner only takes like this chunk of it. That's why I didn't care about the bottom. So, yeah. So every so often we'll do midnight movie screenings, just kind of randomly. I set them up like a drive-in movie. And we usually do a double feature with an intermission in the middle. We have a cartoon before the show, sometimes a newsreel, and a whole bunch of trailers for just whatever random stuff I want to put in there. And, yeah, it's fun. And we do that randomly. It's not scheduled. It's whenever I feel like doing it. So it is at the mercy of my ADHD. So last night we watched a couple movies. It was a lot of fun. Not a lot of people showed up, but that's okay. I'm thinking maybe in the summer more people will show up. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. We'll find out. Meanwhile, let's put a video track in here, and we wanted to look at the text. It's either like Aliens Ate My Mom or Alien Warping or something like that. Okay, so we're going to start at the top this time. Yeah, Aliens Ate My Mom. That's the one. Aliens Ate My Mom. Well, why the fuck doesn't the other computer have it? God damn it. No. Oh, yeah. You can't. Cool. Well, it doesn't matter. I'm going back to the other screen anyway. I know what I need to do. And that is copy the fucking fonts folder over. Do I have a card in there? Yes, I do. Perfect. Well, yeah, these are all... fuck's sake. Alright. So I'm just going to take basically the entire fonts folder from one computer and transfer it over to the other. Actually, hold on. So if I do this, yeah, and then we'll just drop it in there. Paste. Thank you. How much is it? Oh, it's like a few hundred. I thought it was gigabytes. It's like it's like megabytes in size. Oh, come on. Why do you have to keep eternity circling when I do fucking anything? Oh my god. I can't show you what it's doing because it's fucking being stupid. There we go. Thank you. That's not accurate. What the fuck are you doing? Literally just trying to see how big the folder is, and it's just eternity circling. Now it says it's 0. Well, what the fuck? Is there nothing in there? No, everything's in there. Well, for fuck's sake. Alright. So now... gotta take this and plug it in here. Hey, look at that. Fonts. Copy. Yeah. Paste. Yes. 482 fonts. Here we go. All right, and it's almost finished building the wave. That's perfect. So, when we come back in, and I also confirmed that font does work in the janky ass new titler. So, thank fuck for that. All right, we're coming into the home stretch. So it looks like this finished, which is excellent. So give that a quick save. And we're going to close that, because we need to reopen it for it to rescan the fonts folder. Cannot install. That's fine. I didn't even know that was in there. Alright, well, this is chugging away. I know it's not going to take very long. I'm just going to go for a quick smoke. I'll be back. Actually, I wanted to get a refill for my drink and take the dish to the kitchen. So enjoy some clips for just a couple minutes, and I will return.
Make your browser
Ah.
fast.
I didn't even mean to play anything. Fuck off. Everything's fucked off. Oh my god. Well, how do I make it stop? He just keeps playing. So yeah, we did the first 5 episodes last week. It was really awesome. I hope more people come to more of the screenings. And that is on our Discord. Our Discord. Oh, hi, Wolf Den. How you doing? Want to come grind out some levels with me? Unless you're trying to keep your kid from spitting in your taco again. Bit of a suntan from it. It's 2,800 lumens, by the way. That's a lot of lumens. It's like he was screaming from the far. Okay. Whoa, Nelly. I understand the universe. Ah, I forgot everything. Damn it. Another one of these accounts that was created like 2 days ago. Really wish these trolls would stop quacking at me. Anyway, I'm gonna go for a short break. I'll be back. Enjoy some clips, that is. Oh shit! What happened? Where's my car? Did I blow myself up? Where'd my car go? Where is it? Oh my god. Oh my god. Come on, give me the... There. The clip. Oh. What does the chicken say? Oh. What did he die of, or from, or as a result of? On the plus side, hot deals on Pope mobiles. That's an odd place to go. Just how high are you right now? 88. Oh, wait a minute. That's the Pope's age, not the... I thought you answered that very quickly. I'm like, how high are you right now? 88. What the hell? Why did that guy just randomly explode? We weren't anywhere near him. Laughing uproariously about randomly exploding people. Always a laugh riot. Anyway, let's see how our thingamadoodle is doing. Yay, we have fonts now. Let's go use some, shall we? So there is one thing I need to do. All right, yeah, I'll figure it out. We need the very beginning of the game. Not the cinematic intro, just the title. So that I can use it for my titles. So let's see. Now, if we go back in. Why do there not seem to be as many fonts? The fuck? Where are they all? This isn't all. What? Fuck's sake. Hold on. Here. Where are all the goddamn fonts? They're all right here. There's so many here. Wait a minute, where's Aliens Ate My Mum? Where the fuck is Aliens Ate My Mum? That was literally the one we were after. Oh my fucking Christ. Ugh. Look at that handsome young lad. 12 years ago. God, I was 41. Would love to be 41 again. Right. You guys can't see the screen. Hold on. Let's try this here. There's the YouTube chat. And there's the screen. Okay, now we're good. All right, now head back over. And we very specifically want Aliens Ate My Mum. The font titled thereof. Like, how did it not grab them all? I don't understand. Copy. Okay, now let's go here again and paste. There we go. 800 megabytes. That's more like it. Should be like... See, and it's not finding any duplicates. What the fuck did it copy before? Skip those ones. There was like 800 things it didn't put in there. Literally 800. Like, Jesus fucking Christ. All right, do we have it now? Yes. Aliens Ate My Mum. Thank you. Now, let's move it over again. Why? Why did it do that? So annoying and wrong. All right, let's go back. All this trouble to literally find one stinking font. Like, I should have just copied that one font over. But, I mean, I want to have all of them, right? So, Here we go. Okay. Copy. Wind blows. Fonts. I mean, this is just sad. No, get. No. Wow. I guess last time we just copied a few fonts over. We didn't copy it. We just we just brought over Trajan. That was it. We didn't bring over anything else. Well, a few, I think, but not very many. Anyway, let's mix another drink, shall we? No idea how much of the oil I have left, but I guess we'll find out. If it runs out, it runs out. No, enough for another full drink. Excellent. Score. Yeah, I think there's at least a couple more drinks in there. That's fine. I need to take that desktop ini file out of there. It keeps getting confused. So this will give us access to all of the same fonts on both computers. So whatever we're editing will have the full range of fonts. How long do one of those oil containers last you? About a week. But I don't. They don't allow the smokables in my building, even on your balcony, so I just don't bother. I'd have to like go out away from the building, and I can't be bothered. So I just have these, which are gel caps. It's basically just a container of gel caps. It's empty now, and that's what I usually take, and then just kind of supplement it with the drops in a mixed drink, and that's that. So it's the alternative to smoking or vaping. But yeah, generally this amount would last me about a week. So, all right, so we should be good now. Let's fire up Vegas again. Now it's already built all of them. Look at that. Bam. It just pulled up 20 hours worth of footage. Like it was nothing. All right, and let's go into our title. Because now we should have the one we were looking for. And there it is. Huzzah. Okay. Sarah Nizarak plays. Good. So that is good to go. And then the next one would be excellent. Congratulations on completing a chunk of tasks. That is good. It is good to complete tasks. What need to be completed. All right, so we're good to go. The only thing we need is our title to slap in the middle. So how are we going to do that? How are we going to do that? I think we got to just play the game and record the beginning of it. I think that's how we do that. Now, question is, do we still have the game here? I don't think we do. Shit. What system did I have it on? I think the physical version comes out this month. I pre-ordered the physical version for PS5. Under horror. Yeah, I got Halloween horror. Pretty cool. And we don't have sci-fi horror here. I thought I had a sci-fi horror. Maybe it's under sci-fi. Sci-fi horror. Horror. The Thing remastered. Alright, let's see if it's actually still on here. Oh my fucking Christ. GOG Galaxy. Update, update. Okay. All that shit needs to get off my screen. All of that shit get off my screen. Okay. La la la. Sorry, I was being angry. I was getting annoyed with all of the annoying pop-ups here, and the fact that I went to search for the SteelSeries app to take that SteelSeries overlay off the screen that keeps popping up. And, there was no app. So then it just, you know, fucking useless Windows search being what it is now, it proceeded to search the internet with Bing through Edge. I didn't want any of those three things. So anyway, I guess we didn't have the app on here, so I'm installing it in the hopes it will give me an option to turn that feature off. I hate programs and apps that are like aggressive with overlays on your desktop and like getting into your game and shit. Like, just fuck off. Keep all your shit outside of my game. I keep trying to find a way to turn the damn Steam overlay off. Fuck's sake. So annoying. Hold on. I have a SteelSeries account. I have no idea what the login is. Let me find it. Oh, they changed the layout for Google again. Great. Okay, hold on. What the fuck? Why? I just went to copy my email address in, and now it's like spinning. It's just I didn't even like confirm that I copied it in, and now it's doing this. That's great. That's very useful. Anyway, let's go back because thankfully this is covering my password manager. Okay, what the fuck are you doing? Take me back to the goddamn login screen. So fucking annoying. I hate all these goddamn apps. Just apps out the ass. Yes, I have an account. Can I type in it now? God damn. And then we have whatever the password is. I don't even know. It's like one of those random ones. And there we go. Okay, now we're in. Great. Why does it have to be such a goddamn event? No. No. Nothing. Alright, let's go. Sonar is off. Moments is... Oh, for fuck's sake. Just get lost. No. 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 Whatever you're doing, stop. For fuck's sake. Great. No. Oh my God. Just let me out of here. Jesus Christ. Off. Off. Always off. Yes, I'm sure. The whole point to installing this was to turn everything off. Why would I want to link that into my keyboard? I don't understand what all this shit even is. Yeah, great. The only thing SteelSeries I have is my fucking keyboard. I don't know why it's trying to get into all my sound and video settings and shit. No. No overlays. None. Zero. No. Do not allow desktop notifications from Engine. Ever. Why is it I keep finding more switches that are on, even after I'm sure I've looked at things? Use data to personalize. No, don't do anything. I don't want you to do anything. I just want you to be my keyboard. That's it. That's the only thing I need from you. Just be my keyboard. Why am I having to go through this fucking app to turn off shit that my keyboard keeps putting on my screen? All right, we good now? Haha, you still couldn't see the password. Anyway. Yeah. So I guess we'd have to capture it and then transfer it over and back and forth with the fucking card again. All right, fine. That's what we'll do then. So let's see. So we got clean, but we want to turn off the camera and obviously turn off the jar as well. Come on. I think that's clean. All right. So I'll try doing a local recording here. All right. So now we're recording. I'm muting and we'll try firing up the game again. Hopefully there won't be any stupid motherfucking overlays. Okay, so that looked pretty good. Except, apparently, whatever that overlay is that keeps popping up, talking about resources free and shit like that. Yeah, it's that. That there. What is that? What is this? How can I get rid of this? I don't want it to do that. It stays on the screen too fucking long. And is it Razer? I don't know what else it could be. Let me look in tools. What do we got here? Razer. I mean, the only other sort of big thing we have is Razer. So it could be something with Razer. Maybe Razer Cortex. Let's take a look. Yeah, great. I really don't care at all. Razer is my mouse. Can you just be my fucking mouse? Oh, for fuck's sake. This is it. It's the Game Booster. Game Booster. Okay, but can we do that quietly in the background? Notifications. I literally have all notifications turned off. I don't need this. Do not give me notifications about anything ever. Do not auto boost. I will boost when I feel like it. All right. Are you boosting all of the things? Excellent. Good. Thank you. Fuck off now. I mean, I guess it's a performance tool of some kind. I don't know. Let me, okay, so I think we turned that off. Let me go into GOG Galaxy here. Is there any way I can turn that goddamn pop-up off? I hate on-screen notifications that pop up and get in the way. Yeah, I don't care. Keep me logged in. Yeah. Interface. Yeah, GOG Store, show online friends. Okay. When launching a game, do nothing. Huh? Oh, where does it minimize or... Yeah, okay. Notifications. Here we are. Okay, where's the option for off? See, there's nothing here for when I start a game. Oh, desktop and overlay. How about nothing? How about don't ever notify me about anything ever? Let's go with that. Why isn't there just a single button for this? Okay. They're all off. Every single one of them. In case there's any sounds, we'll just kill that. Installing and updating. Yeah, sure. Game features, auto update, cloud games, game time tracking. Yeah, no overlay, please. Oh, in-game features. Yeah, game time. Yeah, that's fine. Record that. And yes, we'll just keep the overlay off. Everything else should be fine. All right. So let's just try doing one more recording of that. And we'll see if we manage to turn all the overlays off this time. The fuck is moments? Let me out so I can... Jesus Christ. There. Yes. What the fuck is moments? And where is that coming from? Why does everything want to make clips for me except the things I want to make clips for me? Where did that even come from? Did that come from GOG? It must have come from GOG. Is there a search here anywhere? Love GOG and what they do, but I fucking hate their app. Search. Oh my god. Moments. Games. Well, that's not really what I was looking for. Let me just look at all this shit. Yeah, GOG Galaxy is fine. Anybody have any clue what that fucking moments thing was from? So I don't just go on a wild goose chase all night. Anybody know? Because I don't know what it was from. Could be my graphics card, maybe. What the hell are you doing? Why am I not re-logged in? Or logged in? Fuck's sake. Like, what is the point of having things as an app if you have to constantly re-log into them? Great, I don't give a shit what's new. I just wanted to find out if... Yeah, I have the NVIDIA overlay turned off. Yeah, I don't care about rewards. Privacy, yeah, that's fine. Steel Series again? Is it Steel Series, though? Oh, maybe it is this time, because I just installed the fucking app. Let's check. Oh, wait. I think I just saw it. Hold on. Moments. Oh, my fucking God. Just stop getting your fingers into every goddamn thing. You're my keyboard! Don't care. Yeah, good call, Tao. Waiting for game to capture. Oh, yeah, so it did that, and then, yeah, yeah, don't. I can't even record it in the same resolution anyway. You know, if this was a means of me having a shortcut, sure, maybe, but no. It's actually worse than the local recording on my streaming software. All right. I think we're good now. Should have everything turned off. All right. We are now recording. Going mute. Trying it again. I'm pretty sure we got all the overlays this time. Here we go.